Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. Go ahead, Ed. Robinson will throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
This one's complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking down the left side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll toss it. Touchdown, TCU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle. It's small. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Robinson looking to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Makes the grab. It's James. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback may change this route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Floating away. He caught it, and he will score! Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Robinson will throw. He's got it still on his feet. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's James. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't. Touchdown, TCU! Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Making side adjustments here. Lets it fly on the move. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Robinson looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll pull it down. Finishes the run with the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now on comes the field goal unit. Thought he had it, and offense in an empty set. Going right to work up top. Going for it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes. This drive will open from the 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Going to the ground. Jukes his way for more. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Robinson will throw. Got the quick pass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. Just keeps slinging it. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Robinson looking to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, TCU! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much...
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. And the Horned Frogs enter the final minute with the lead. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He's going to let it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Robinson will throw. Quarterback moving. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown. He'll take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their